Next up, the latest West End hit show from Mischief Comedy, better known as the Goes Wrong team, who've previously brought us the comedy about a bank robbery, The Play That Goes Wrong, Magic Goes Wrong, and BBC TV's The Goes Wrong Show. This time around, the comedy about Spies. A rogue British agent pilfers plans for a top-secret weapon. CIA and KGB spies converge on London's Piccadilly Hotel in pursuit of the elusive file. Add to the mix a clueless young couple, a hapless actor angling for the role of James Bond, and enough double agents to confuse even the sharpest operative, and you've got a mission that's hilariously out of control.
There's no time, sir!
You'll be Agent
5!
Yes, good. You can be
4!
Exactly, I'll be
3!
No, I should be
2!
Instead can be
1!
Perfect.
Well, the comedy about Spies has just opened at Noel Coward Theatre, runs until September. Let's bring on from the cast Adele James and Henry Shields. How are you both?
Very well, thank you. How are
Hi,
you?
yeah, well, good, thanks.
Really, really good to speak to you both. Now, I feel like, Henry, whenever I catch up with the Mischief team, and we've spoken a few times on the show now on and off, and every time I speak to you, you've conquered something new. It might be that you're playing in a new country, a new accolade has come your way. It's crazy, isn't it, to think how in what is quite honestly a short space of time, you've sort of conquered the world, so it seems.
How to respond to that? Yeah, I've conquered the world. It's gone really well. I can't deny we've been really fortunate. We've had a lot of success. It's been lovely. I don't know how much longer it can go on for. Surely at some point it all has to crumble. But
No!
maybe. But as far as I can tell, we're still going strong because I'm very proud of this new show, and people seem to be really enjoying it, which is great.
And of course, while this new show continues, you have got Mischief troops, if you can call them that, I suppose, all over the world doing different versions of your shows, which of course have been so hugely successful. How does it feel knowing that wherever you are, at any time, there could be a Mischief performance going on somewhere in the world?
Yeah, it's nice, I guess.
Gosh, that's such a fun question.
Yeah.
Wow. How does it feel, Henry?
How does it feel? It feels good. Well, I'd use the analogy of the boiling the frog in the water kind of thing, where you don't really notice it happening because it's so gradual. There's not been a moment when I've gone, oh my God, people are doing our shows everywhere. It's happened little by little over the years. So yeah, it's lovely. It's really, really nice. And I often, you often have to look at yourself and go, God, you remember how lucky you are and how fortunate you are to be here, because most people don't get to have these opportunities. It is amazing. I'm very grateful.
Adele, talk to us about what it's like to perform in one of these shows, because I can't help but think, as someone who finds what you do absolutely hilarious, how long does it take before you're all not laughing yourself? Because surely the very first time you run through these things, there are a few giggles.
I mean, I will tell you the answer to that question when we all stop laughing at each other.
Yeah, we'll let you know when that happens.
It hasn't happened yet. It's amazing. It's a real adventure. I feel very lucky, to be totally honest. I feel like I've kind of hit the jackpot here. I've just slipped in, and they've been very, very welcoming, and it's a big challenge for me. It's quite a progression from the comedy that I've done in the past, but I'm absolutely loving it. And yeah, there are a few giggles still, but I'm trying my best to conceal them.
And Henry, talk to us about the comedy about Spies. In this particular case, you're known for things going wrong and the hilarity when people try to perhaps cover up when things have gone wrong. Is it fair to say there's perhaps slightly less of that this time around?
Yes, a bit less. I think you can say that all comedy has an element of something going wrong in it. Probably, pretty much everywhere. Comedy is kind of built on that. That's how you generate a farce. So there's still elements of that in it, but this is definitely very different from the goes wrong stuff we've done before. This is much more of a classic fourth wall farce being played out in a hotel, and it's the story of a pair of Soviet spies and American spies in the height of the Cold War converging on a hotel in London on the hunt for a rogue MI6 agent. And in the middle of all of that spy thriller that's going on, Adele and myself play a pair of British holidaymakers, Bernard and Rosemary, who are just trying to enjoy themselves on a weekend and get embroiled in the whole spy madness that's going on around them.
Surprise! Hey! Go! Oh, Bernard! Keep your voice down, sweetie. We're undercover.
Drop the weapon!
What weapons?
And we're back with Adele James and Henry Shields from the cast of the comedy about Spies. Got Queen and Kian Ducrot to play you very soon. Back we go now to my conversation with Adele James and Henry Shields from Mischief Comedy, better known as the Goes Wrong team. They are part of the cast of the comedy about Spies, which continues at the Noel Coward Theatre in London until September. And of course, people may have seen a sneak preview in the Royal Variety performance, the hilarious scene of misunderstanding, really, when, of course, you're all talking in code names, and your code names happen to be letters, which often sound like words, and so on and so forth. How long does a scene like that take to perfect? Because it's so quick. And it's so funny, and a lot of the humour is in the fact that it is so fast-paced. So how long does that take to sort of perfect something like that?
Oh, yeah, a very long time. I mean, that one we worked on, we kind of ran it every day for about a month to get it to where it needed to be, because it's so fast and so complicated and has to be so tight. So, yeah, I mean, a really, really, really long time. And that one's actually a really fun scene to write as well, because we started out with just sort of the kernel of an idea. You know, can we write a few jokes around the idea that letters sound like words? And then we kind of challenged ourselves to come up with as many jokes as we possibly could on that theme. And we got it up to, I think, about 3 or 4 minutes worth of jokes. So it is a lot, you know. And yeah, it's come out great. And you can watch it on YouTube, I think. The Royal Variety
come and watch it live.
Come and watch it live. It's better live. It's better live. And we've added a few jokes since that performance, actually.
Agent X, good to see you, sir.
Agent Y. Agent U, nice job at the consulate. It's all Zed's talking about.
Many thanks, sir.
Unfortunately, we have a problem closer to home, and I need to talk to you privately.
Me, sir?
No, you.
He is you, sir.
No, not you, you.
Right. Why?
I can't tell you that, it's classified.
No, sir, I wasn't asking why, I was saying why.
Ah.
Sir?
Get out, Sorry, why? Just need you to get out.
Yes, sir.
No, not you, you. Get out.
Yes, sir.
You stay. Not you. Sorry about that. T.
Yes, sir.
Get out, T.
I think the thing I never realised before was actually how like athletic it is. Physically, but also like in terms of like how much concentration is really required and how technical it all is. It's really incredible to be on the inside of.
And a question, I guess, for both of you. Talk to us about that feeling when a hilarious moment has just happened on stage and the audience are in fits of giggles. And perhaps that moment at the very end of the show. I know my producer Emma went to see you very recently and she said there was a standing ovation at the end. And it's one of those shows you're talking about for a good time afterwards. What's that feel like for you as the performers on stage, knowing your audience has reacted in that way?
I think we'll have different answers to this. I think you should go first.
Yes, because I didn't write the play. I think it's just incredibly gratifying. Like, it's really exciting. For me, especially as I'm quite new to this kind of comedy, and to hearing 1,000 people laugh at the same time at something that you just did or were just a part of, I kind of still feel the desire to like join in a little bit. But I'm like, no, concentrate. You're still going in the play. But yeah, it's just really thrilling for me. But Henry, how does it feel for you?
Oh, it is nice. It's lovely. But honestly, there's quite a lot of relief attached to it at this point, because it's been such a lot of work to get the show to this point, 5 years of work to get the show to where it is now, that at the moment I'm still just, every time the audience respond well, there's a little bit that's just like, oh, thank God.
It works, yeah.
Oh my God, thank God. Yeah, we did it. I'm sure it will turn into just enjoyment over the next few weeks, I hope, as I get used to it.
And Henry, having been behind so many hits now, are you always creating? Are there more ideas bubbling away? Might there be another production coming soon?
Oh yeah, we're always working. We're always writing new stuff. There is, in fact, a new Mischief show called Christmas Carol Goes Wrong that's going on tour in the UK at the end of this year. Brilliant. So that's a whole brand new one that we've written. So we're always churning out new stuff. And being a writer, you do just write. So even if it's not plays necessarily, I'm always working on something.
It's great. I love what you do. It's been a pleasure to catch up with you both, Adele James and Henry Shields.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
Not C or I or you or R.
That's what I said.
I said nothing of the sort.
No, not what you said, what I said, me.
Why?
Yes, sir.
No, I'm not saying why. I'm asking why. Why did you implement this ridiculous system?
For ease.
Yes, sir.
The brilliant Adele James and Henry Shields from Mischief Comedy. And the comedy about spies continues at the Noel Coward Theatre in London till September.